We came out of Fou Lu's tomb, and now we're here in some place. I don't really know what this is, but there's stuff to get, and that's what matters. We have quite a bit of jumping to do to be able to get to all this stuff. Wisdom seeds, okay. I can buy those, but it's not bad having some extra for free. Not that gold really matters right now. And here? Dynamite? I still don't use things like that. I cannot move the camera. That looks a little... Okay. Just gotta double check. Always gotta double check. Of course we get into a fight. In between episodes, I did leave here and save. Well, I left here in the last episode. I did save the game. What do I want to do here? I want to make them all... No. Not a normal attack. I want to make them all weak to earth while doing as much damage as I can, and then I want to hit them with Typhoon. And then it really doesn't matter what I do after that. Somebody hit them with something. Cool. Yeah, last episode, I did end up leaving. In between episodes, I did a little bit of fishing. I am so worn out on the fishing, though. And I went and did other stuff. I talked to masters. I did some combo stuff. There's a place that you can go and, like, there are enemies you can just hit for combos. And they don't die, is what I'm discovering. But they also don't usually hit you, so you can run away after you've done your combo. I'm at like a 55 combo is my highest. Getting to 70 will unlock the highest level combo related things. What? Where is this? I don't even know where I am. I just know that the tomb thing led here, and that's it. Okay, now we can rotate the camera. Dragon tier. Well, okay. Oh, I'm trying to read this. Potentially. Okay, we're going into walk mode. We're gonna try. Okay, the God Emperor Fou Lu, founder of the Fou Lu Empire, was summoned here. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. What's a dragon tier? We have croc tiers. There should be like an empty... That's where strength seed landed. I'm guessing it's not in there. It's not there. Oh, I did go and get some Urshan stuff. I did some crafting for Urshan. I just had bits around. I also hunted down an enemy called a Chop'em. Got a Chop'em plate. I think that's supposed to be about the best for defenses for Urshan. Dragon tier. There we are. Completely protects wearer against status changes. That's pretty cool. Huh. I don't know I have anyone that I would really care to put that on. I also... I didn't realize I had one, but... hello, Ryder. Warrior in search of the strongest opponents. This is actually a thing called a Dullahan. It's from Irish mythology. The whole idea of the headless horseman, stuff like that. It's a Irish thing. Who do I want to do stuff with? I want to use abilities that I learned from Momo. Just for being on the game for a certain amount of time. Let's see, we'll do Momo and then another Momo. Nina has become like one of my best physical attackers with this ability. And then Sias, who is my actual best physical attacker when I use abilities. What? I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, okay. This just reeks of optional super boss energy. Yep. Okay. Cray is wearing boots that make you less likely to run into random encounters. Is a thing I was trying to say there. You know what? I'm not even going to heal anybody. We're just going to run. We're just running. I don't want to be anywhere near this anymore. This is maybe something to come back and try if I ever wanted to get my characters to max level, which I really don't. I'm not one of those kinds of people. Alright, now you probably won't even need that much, just a regular heal. Okay, I should have gone with Rejuvenate. Whatever, let's get out of here. I don't know what's going to be happening in this one. We are well within the Empire. We're getting around to some other disconnected things. Yeah. Kind of want to do physical stuff. I don't have... Not everybody can hit everything. Oh, but and your weapon is... To hit everybody is the other thing. Alright. Well, what I did last time seemed to work out alright. There is one earth type here, so this is not going to be perfect. Actually... can I do a thing there? No, I don't think I should get too fancy with it. Let's just do what I have in mind. And then we'll have Cray or somebody hit something. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense. One will survive. Actually, no, the Typhoon is going to do enough bonus damage to those two. They may just be killed outright. The gray ones. Earth aligned. There we go. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're good. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. How did Fou Lu get out of there? If it was sealed up? Or has Fou Lu just, like, not been there for a really long time? I don't know. That is a jump point. I didn't even need to go around the stairs. Okay. Whatever. It's not like it would have saved that much time to jump across going in. Come on, really? I'm tired of you guys. We have a way of doing this. I don't even know if I need to do it this way. I do. I do need to do this. Because there is one wind elemental one there. The one green one on the bottom left. I need to get that changed into not green. Actually... Urshan's attack did 1654, I think, for damage on that green one. Yeah, I don't think Nina could one-shot the ones that are not weak to wind stuff. I think it will take more than one. Okay. Just thinking things through, in case I run into him somewhere else. I am gonna camp and go have a little rest now. After I come down and just see the name of some places. Because we haven't really... There's Quanzo. There's a question mark. Yeah, I'm definitely setting up camp. I think I might start down here at this question mark and make my way around. Because I don't know what all we need to be doing. Where am I supposed to go? And I just need to rest. I don't need to do anything else. I think I've moved some skills around a little bit. There are some that are new. Like I was saying, I did some, like, going back and talking to masters. I learned Cleave from somebody. The only thing that's good about it is that it hits all enemies. It's not actually good for doing damage to people. It ignores defense, but it's only a small amount of damage. Is this somewhere that Fou Lu was? Oh, hello. Oh, Nut and Bolt together? Interesting. Let's just hit him with a Cyclone. And if that doesn't work, we'll hit him with another Cyclone. Or... Actually, no, Science. I want to Science this. we'll Fire Blast. And if that doesn't work... Blizzard? I'm just curious, the higher level ones may survive this. Nope, not a chance. Got it. Works for me. Got some berries. Am I supposed to be here? That's still something I'm working on. There's a lot of path around here. Huh. I'd love it if I could find a town. Like, if there's another town and I could buy stuff, that would be great. That is a mage type. Let's see. Do a Fire Blast. I doubt I would need much more than a single spell, so I'll go this way with it. What else have I picked up for spells and things? Oh no. Dislike that quite a bit. Alright. It's not cool, but we should still be okay. Okay. I was mostly worried about the mage because they have high wisdom and that increases magic resistance. Or reduces damage you take from magic. Whatever way you want to say it. Well, just no AP or concentration points at all. Or wisdom. Wow. Power is crazy high, though. Dang. Alright. Oh, there's a chest down there. And there's a little path there. Nothing there. Just double checking. Because it looks like there's a lot of stuff. A taser? No, thank you. We don't use attack items around here. Hello, they're so colorful and wiggly. I definitely want to do more than one magic attacker. But I did just have Inferno up there on the screen, as you all saw. I don't know if you paid attention, but Ursula now has Inferno. It does not attack all enemies, though. It's a single target attack. So I'm not jumping on the ability to use it. Okay. Bwah, 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 bwah. I'm just getting so many items to attack stuff with. But that ain't me. That ain't what I do. It's just some money. I've got so much Zenny now. Is this a thing? Okay. Is this the way to the next area, or is this a side thing? Way to the next area. It looks like... Hut? We've been to one hut in the Empire. And there is someone that I know we can learn stuff from. There's one master I have not found. Come on. An evolved Snapfly is much faster than its ancestor. And it drops some kind of weapon. Let's see, if it's fast, I don't want to mess with that. Let's do Blizzard into fire stuff into wind stuff. That makes sense to me. Yeah? That is not very much, though. Yeah, Nina is definitely my magic user. I'm kind of moving Urshan away from... As much as I want Urshan to be good at finishing combos. Because they have all of the elements that they can work with. I finally realized, Because I was looking at stat stuff for something else. Let's hit the button that swaps it. Yeah. Urshan has 73 wisdom. Nina has 226. Little bit of a difference in the two. I would imagine Urshan is going to get better eventually. I have seen people talk about Urshan getting higher wisdom increases at level ups later on. I don't know if I'm going to get to those levels, though. Let's do the same again. Yeah, I was really hoping that... Actually, let's do this different. Let's start with this. Not attack. Typhoon. And then we'll end with Urshan stuff. I want to see if just the Ursula-Nina combo is able to take these out and save some AP with Urshan. Good so far. Okay, yeah. Urshan does have great concentration and will get a lot of temporary AP back in the battle, but at the start of fights, sometimes I want Urshan to be able to do stuff. You gotta save some AP for that much. Alright. This does look familiar. I think I am where I think I am. That I know that's a weird way of phrasing it, but I'm pretty sure I know where this is. Yes. No. How do I get up there, though? Okay. Sup, dude? I don't know you, do I? You come all this way looking for me? What would you want with this simple old hermit? You're not a simple old hermit. I can see from your eyes that you have a purpose in your life. I thought I had done my part and was finished with the world. But it would appear not. You may be able to do some good for the world with the knowledge I've gained over the years. First, you must train your vision. Seeing your enemy and being able to gauge his ability is perhaps the most vital skill in battle. Who will train with me? You have to have learned stuff from every other master. You don't have to, finish learning all of the things from every master. You just have to learn from all of them. So this confirms that I have learned from all of them. The problem is the HP and AP down. I'm not super concerned about the HP gain reduction there. My people are generally fairly healthy. I think Nina could still use some HP increases. Sias is probably the most well-rounded person, and it's great for him to learn some stuff here. Ursula for sure. The vision passive, it ups your accuracy to 100%, and that means that I can stop using an item to give her better accuracy. Urshan, honestly, yeah, I'm going to stop trying. This does still raise wisdom, but Urshan could use other stats as well. I do still want Ryu to gain more AP, I think. Nina definitely staying with a high wisdom boost. Gray? Yeah, you don't need the other stuff. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's just do it. Whether you win or lose a battle depends on one thing. When the time comes, are you prepared to strike? And strike without hesitation. Come back once you've dealt 3,000 or more damage in one hit. Farewell. Believe I have done that. Back already, eh? I figured you might be back about now. Well, have you been able to improve yourselves since we last met? I see. You are learning even faster than I thought. I knew you had potential, but I hadn't guessed this much. It appears you are ready for the next level. I will teach you another of my skills. Use it wisely. Learned backhand. Backhand, of what I understand, it does a lot of damage, but it will leave an enemy at 1 HP. I am desperate to get Ryu some kind of decent something to help with physical combo things. Warrior's training is never complete. Every battle teaches you something new. Come back once you've dealt 5,000 or more damage in one hit. I don't know that I've done that. Have we been able to prove ourselves? I see. You are learning even faster than I thought. Probably Ursula is the one that did this. I knew you had potential, but I hadn't guessed how much. Yeah. Appears you're ready for the next level. Another skill. Use it. Counter? I don't care. Urshan does have an ability to be targeted, or to be the only target for a single turn. Cannot use that alongside the counter ability, because it would activate the next turn. Let's see, what's the next thing? The next level is 8,000? I don't think so? No, okay. When it says one hit, I don't know if that counts. Like, if Ursula uses triple blow, does that count as a single hit, or is that 3 different instances of damage? This is stuff that I will need to look up. Okay. Anyway, I'm very glad to have gotten people apprenticed under Bunyan, because I want to stop missing. Oh, this is a good chance to test exactly what this means. What weapon do you have on you? Electrifier, good. That's the one I want. Let's try it. I don't know exactly what this means. Actually, better idea. You try it, and then I'll do the normal combo, just so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time. We'll do the normal one. Yeah. Nice, both of them hit. I'd also like to try this against the nut and bolt troop, nut and bolt enemies. Troops are a specific one of them. Because I don't know if this means we never miss, or our accuracy is 100%, but enemies may still have some evasion stat. I honestly don't even know if those fly things had high evasion. I know the other type of fly, once you, like, burned out the middle of their body, they did get something like that. I kind of want to go back this way. Kwanzaa we've been to. Astana? Astana I think we came to a really long time ago. Is this the place with the cannon? No. This is something else. Where am I? It is the place with the cannon. Okay, so there probably isn't gonna be much here. We probably need to go to a palace or something. Does anybody have anything interesting to say? First they fire the carronade without warning. Then a bunch of refugees start showing up. What's going on? Are we at war again? I couldn't tell you, man. Can I do anything cool in here? Okay, can't go under there. I'm not gonna explore this place too much. I'm just gonna see if there's any, like, obvious something's different, new people to talk to. Oh, hello. Sorry, I've just arrived here. I have not been able to set up shop, see? Still, if there's anything you want, you can have it. Okay. I may have something. Culverin. Wow, that raises accuracy. That is very high power. Is this like end-game stuff? Because that would be cool. Not that... Oh, I have not fished for whales. I've been avoiding it. Restores 100 HP each turn with a really high defense. I like that. Okay. more fish and angelfish. I don't really want to go trading any of that stuff right now. Yeah, I'm at 58 cards. I'm most of the way there. Oh, it's so painful. It's still a lot left to do to get to the render is the name of the weapon. Let's go see back in here. Did this open up at all? No. We still are blocked here. That monster attacking the capital sounds pretty frightening. What'll I do if they order me to go to the capital? Maybe I should just run away. I'd rather be a deserter than dead. I don't know if you should talk like that in front of another person like this. They fired the Carronade a while ago. If we're at peace right now, I wonder who they were firing at. Yeah, no worries. It's just the first emperor. Is that betrayal? He's the first emperor, so he's really important, but it's also like been a really long time. They've got new emperors. I think it was the 17th emperor now or something. I imagine they live a long time. Let's see, and this was the causeway is how we got over here before. Aqueducts. Yeah, I remember having to run through that. I guess I do need to go back down here, just to this spot. Let's try this. I haven't run into too many fishing spots on this continent. Maybe there'll be another. Just gonna peek around. I'm not really looking to get into battles. I'm just looking to see if there's a sign and multiple roadways. There are a lot of roads. Oh, hey, there's a thing. This may also give us an idea of what kind of other enemies we could run into. Or this. Oh, caught us by surprise? We're gonna be sitting here a while with that many enemies. Not cool, man. I can't remember who all I apprenticed under Bunyan. Huh. Whatever. Let's try some stuff. Cleave. It ignores defense, but not anything else. This one? Yeah. It's just that there's so many enemies. I think this is a good opportunity to try. If Cleave hits them all, then I feel fairly confident that we just have absolute accuracy. Okay, we can still miss. Got it. I forgot to change her accessory. That is still much better accuracy than she usually has. Urshan, you're so close to leveling, that's awesome. Alright, let's throw on the accessory that I actually wanted her to have. Like, even just something to... I say that like I had an idea. Let's put the electrifier back on. And even just increasing defense would be fine. Increased chance to learn is kind of neat, but meh. Keep her alive? If I'm not able to increase her defense, that's not terrible, but... honestly, I'd rather her just have some improved defenses. This doesn't look like it's anything in particular. I'm gonna leave. Kind of wasted a lot of time there, and I still have to walk all the way through here. You know what? Since there were no inns or anything, I'm just gonna do another quick rest. Not quite done yet. I mean, this is one of those weird connecting things episodes. There wasn't a huge amount of stuff to do. There's no, like, boss fights. I'm not sure exactly what area. We did get to see Bunyan. Nah, no need to save right now. But we're not really hitting new fantastic places. We're mostly revisiting. Did get to see Fou Lu's summoning spot. That was interesting. And the really terrifying Doulahan enemy that was in there. Although in the mythology stuff I'm used to seeing, Doulahans still have their heads, but it's just not attached. Also, if you've never heard of it and you enjoy anime stuff. Interviews with Monster Girls is very cool. Also manga. It's out there. There's a lot more in the manga than is available on the anime. Very cool. There's a Dullahan in it. That's why it's relevant. And I try to tell people about it because it's awesome. No AP or concentration at all. Defense up by a lot. Wisdom a pretty good jump there. Okay, maybe Urshan's getting into some better wisdom gain right now. You're gonna completely throw me off on my whole what is Urshan building now situation. Okay, I feel like there was an area down here I did not fully explore. There kind of has to be. I mean, if there's not, that's weird. I would have no idea where to go if this is not the right direction. Good. Don't want that landing. Cool, cool, cool. And I am having Nina go first, just to explain that. I'm doing that on purpose. She has the most AP to burn. So, if a situation comes up that I will need people to be at their best, she's losing the least. Okay, there is something down there I haven't seen. There's a bag here. That's a really long way to just turn around. Hello again. These enemies are boring. I do want somebody to be backup. Okay, yeah, because of silence. From what I understand, it's a low chance that these kinds of things land status effects, either on allies or enemies. It was just kind of how the game was programmed. So I'm not super concerned about everybody getting silenced. And also, personal experience playing through the game. It seems pretty rare for status effects to land. Barrier ring? Okay. That's one of the things that I usually trade fish for, to get my stamp cards built up. They sell for an okay amount of money. That's it. I don't really need them for anything. Oh, come on. I'm not even gonna bother. There's no mage to silence anyone, so Nina will definitely get to do the thing. Cool, cool, cool. Stuff. We're getting okay experience out of this. That's a positive. This is such a winding path. Okay. Why would it be like this? I can't think of a natural or man-made reason that the ground would be laid out this way. Okay. Maybe I should stop trying to have Rio in the front all the time. Ooh, you got vitalized now! Awesome. Okay. No AP growth, though. That's a little painful. It's not the worst. I'm not using Sias's AP all the time or anything. Okay, just double checking if there's stuff. There is not stuff. Are we getting a scene of some kind? Do you think the monster that appeared in the capital has something to do with the other Rio? It's possible, I suppose. There's something I'm more curious about, though. That is why Captain Ursula here hasn't turned us over to the Imperial troops yet. What are you up to, eh? What's your plan? I have no plan. I am simply going to meet the general who gave me my orders. and to place you under his custody. That is all. So that's why you're heading toward the capital, eh? You've heard the same stories. The capital's been laid waste. How can you be sure this general of yours is still alive? General Run is a veteran of many campaigns. It will take more than some monsters to kill him. I'm sure he is waiting for me at Army headquarters. It seems like the game wants me to stop here. I'm gonna save it. I normally don't save on camera, I know. But I am this time. We're still down here towards the bottom of the... Well, it is the second time we've run through this memory card, so... That is a lot of saves. It's been a lot of episodes. Just realizing. We're in the mid-30s now. Okay. Down is the highway. Not gonna go there quite yet. We're gonna leave that for the next episode. Because that is the end of this episode. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything interesting to say. I got nothing. Still tired brain, whatever. This one's over. Thank you very much for watching. I do really hope that you enjoyed it. The liking, subscribing, links to all the stuff in the description, and I will see you in my next video. Later.